Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo December 14, 2022. Today's energies help you prioritize. With the sun in your communications sector these days, you're picking up a variety of information, and with a Sun-Saturn transit today, you're ready to apply it. A good talk can be part of the picture, strengthening a bond. You're more likely to gravitate to stability, steadiness, and effort. You could make a verbal promise or commitment, or you're more ambitious and willing to put in the effort to achieve a long-term goal. You see the value of improving your life on emotional, mental, and physical levels. Being responsible feels good today. Favored now are activities that involve strengthening, organizing, building, and stabilizing. The heavens are parting and revealing shining stars today. It is a 5-star day for romance and commitment just for you. As the sizzling sun soars through your solar third house of communication, he will send a flare over to mighty Saturn, the great taskmaster planet, now orbiting in your solar fifth house of true love, romance, and dating. If single, you may meet someone who is quite mature and has their life together, especially as a neighbor, friend, or someone who frequents the same establishments. You may also have a discussion and realize you're falling in love with someone for the long haul. If committed, you could use this energy to recommit to one another and make a long-term promise the two of you can build upon forever. Speak up about your creative endeavors. As the Sun in Sagittarius sextiles Saturn in Aquarius, you should be more open about what you enjoy. Talk to your coworkers or clients about your passions in or outside of work. Bridging the gap in conversation by bringing up creative opportunities or something that brings you joy might be the perfect way to build rapport with your immediate work community. This could even be the perfect segue to pitch an idea to others in your workplace that you may want to pursue as a passion project. When the moon left your career sector yesterday, it did more than just leave you with your professional instincts and imagination fueled. A friendly aspect to Jupiter and Neptune on the job front and to the South Node in your income sector, for the first time since the Sun left, has left you with everything needed to move into the final weeks of this financial and professional year with confidence. The planets are hinting at the idea of change. Know that unhealthy habits will not go away unless you do something to change them. The most important health habit for you is sleep. Sleep allows the organs to rest, cells to regenerate, and gives the conscious mind a break. Make quality sleep a priority. First, adore your bed. Make it your refuge of comfort. Spending money on a good mattress or nice sheets and pillows is definitely allowed. Also, get enough exercise during the day so that you are tired at bedtime. Been thinking of making something? If so, this is the day to go for it. The essence of this day will lend much to your creative spirit and ability to express yourself. So, don't hold back. Go out and get the supplies you need, even if you have to do so on your lunch hour, then have some fun artistic time this evening. Be sure to show your work to as many people as you can and talk about it. This can be a wonderful way to share of yourself with those closest to you. In the early part of Jupiter's last full week in your work sector, there isn't the urgency that you would expect. Especially as once the planet of luck and expansion leaves next week, he won't return again until 2033. This is partly because your attention is being drawn in a lot of different directions today, making it harder to maintain tunnel vision, but mainly because Jupiter is looking less at his final days and more at the big picture. Jupiter knows that the best use of his remaining time here is to work with Neptune to create the dream that you can continue to work towards. While Venus won't return to your romantic sector until the new year, this is now just 3 weeks away and away from what could be a busy end to the year. Yet with the planet of love just 21 days away and drawing closer by the day, a partnership between Mars on the adventurous and Saturn on the romantic front is already paving the way. Our eyes in the sky. Romance will be in the air today as the moon makes a supportive aspect with Mars retrograde. A soft and gentle ambience helps us relax after a stressful week. Spend the morning in bed with your significant other, cuddling and enjoying each other's company. If you're single, spend the morning doing something that brings you pleasure and supports your self-care. We're all being cosmically pushed to shed the things that no longer serve us, and it's important to hold on to the soft moments so we can reconnect with our grace. You need to get started on any delayed tasks or tackle any unresolved differences. If you didn't have the right incentive before, you're able to view things in a new light, with a fresh perspective. Previous contacts stimulate your interest, and others find your self-confidence engaging and attractive. Use your energy, enjoy some new recreational activities too. There are some unpleasant aspects in the cosmos today, including a tense square between the Moon and Uranus, and not everyone will be engaged with their self-awareness. The energy doesn't have a lot of patience for inflated egos, so step away from people or situations that make you uneasy. Even though finance isn't your favorite subject, you should still be taking care of business affairs. It's time to finish long overdue tasks and to get your documents in order. A positive side effect of this is that you get an overview and see how your finances are placed. As long as you choose to lean into love, you should have a pleasant day. Use the energy to sever ties with any situations, people, or behaviors that are holding you back from your highest path. In the late morning, the Sagittarius Sun's sextile to Saturn in Aquarius causes us to feel competent and capable. We receive credit for hard work, reaping good karma after a period of toil. As we wrestled with recent trials and tests, we likely remained unaware that we were accruing valuable life experiences. In fact, we might not be totally conscious of just how much we've grown until another person comes to us for advice. Much to our surprise, we're prepared to rattle off pro tips and best practices. Rash words have complicated an existing situation and created a negative atmosphere. However, you can offer a sensible solution to ease the tension and present your point of view in an uncomplicated and diplomatic way, so that others feel you want to resolve the conflict and listen to their opinions. In this way, a long-lasting solution can be found. Don't allow yourself to become involved in any argumentative disputes. If you're upset, it's futile and gets you nowhere. It seems everyone you talk to reacts emotionally and prevents you from being objective. They waste your precious time and jangle your nerves. Being patient gets you through without ruining your relationships with people closest to you. As you cannot know what the future holds and things can change quickly, prepare to be flexible, also in financial matters. You might suffer unpleasant consequences if you make a big investment or acquisition now. If you're given this advice, remain skeptical and take some time to consider, as the information might not be the best. Afternoon, the Leo moon trines Chiron in Aries, facilitating healing. Rather than rejecting the reality of past pain, we regard it as instrumental in developing our creativity. If we had not faced such intense challenges, we may never have learned how to express ourselves with courage and conviction. Today, we could encounter someone from our past who did us wrong, and surprisingly, we are able to forgive them. We are guided to be brave and open our hearts, showing that we are not at the mercy of memory. In fact, we may be able to voice how someone's treatment has made us feel, while committing not to let their actions continue to perpetuate present hurt. Our confidence gets a boost as we confront a trigger and neutralize its potency.